What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Thank y'all for joining me as always. The winning two-man from yesterday for the free monthly access to Props Made Easy is Andrew-NI4. Andrew-NI4. Hit me up on Twitter at Cam_ATL, or you can hit up Props Made Easy at Props Made Easy on Twitter to get set up there as well. Mitchell Robinson, as I've always said, like sometimes these picks, just because we talk over the top EV plays and I tell y'all you need to consistently play the top EV plays does not mean none of the top EV will ever miss. Like, that's just a part of the game. You know what I mean? So Mitchell Robinson missed. Devin Booker's under 5.5 assists missed. That was a top EV play that I had exposure to as well. I mean, it happens. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the last thing you want to do is say, oh, I didn't hit. My slip's taking the top EV, so I'm not going to play EV. Because then you'll never be a successful bettor. The only people who are successful and make money in this shit are people who play EV. That's the only way you can do this. That's the only way to make money. You feel what I'm saying? For only $20 a month, man. PropsMadeEasy.com. Join up. Now, what you're seeing here on the screen is actually a version that is only allowed to me at the moment because we're making some updates to the Sportsbook selection thing. Now, one of the things that a lot of people have asked of us is, hey, can y'all make it available so I can select all of the books that I play and be able to see just those books, right, in one spot, right? And we are making that doable. If you click right there on the sports books here, as you can see right here, Prizepicks is the default that is already selected. But for the sake of this video, we're going to select the sports books that we usually look at. So Underdog, BETR, DraftKings Pick 6, Dabble, Vivid Picks, and then I'm going to click Update. Now, after doing that, all that you're going to see here is the top EV among those selected sports books. As you can see, Underdog is one of the best options right now when it comes to EV. You've got a Dabble play. As you scroll down, you start to get the Prizepicks. You've got a BETR here. So we're going to talk over the absolute best EV available right now. And this ability is going to be available to all Props Made Easy members at some point today. Okay, right now it's still being finalized, but it should be available at any moment. I just wanted to get the video out, so that's why I'm on my behind-the-scenes version right now before it's pushed to everybody else, okay? Yeah, and let me refresh real quick so we can have the most updated information. Again, you click on the sportsbook, you click on whatever sportsbooks you have access to, and it'll show you the best EV ranked in order from best EV among those sportsbooks. All right, so let's talk about them. Austin Reeves, over 10.5 rebounds assists over on Underdog, is a 9.03 EV percent, minus 141 consensus odds on the over, AI sim projection on the over as well. Austin Reeves, if we look at his season, he's hit this in 44%. That doesn't really deter me, though. I mean, the EV is the number one thing. If consensus odds across the entire industry average together are minus 141 consensus on the over for Austin Reeves' 10.5 rebounds assists, of course I want it. Of course. Taurean Prince, under 6.5 rebounds assists, is a 6.93 at minus 134 consensus. AI sim projection on the under as well. Buddy Hield, over 9.5 points at a 6.91 EV percent for Underdog, minus 134 consensus on the over. AI sim projection on the over as well. We have a dabble play. Dalton Knecht, over 11.5 points at a 6.68 EV, minus 140 consensus odds on the over. AI sim projection at 11.76 on the over as well. Again, all of these plays not only have solid EV, but they also have AI technology simulation projection on the same side of that line. Okay? Chris Middleton, over 6.5 rebounds assists at a 6.2 EV, minus 132 consensus on the over. This is back to Underdog. As you can see, a lot of solid Underdog value. Okay? Chris Middleton, over 6.5 rebounds assists at a 6.2 EV, minus 132 consensus on the over. 8.59 AI sim projection for the over as well. Keegan Murray, over on Underdog. Draymond Green. Coming to Prizepicks, we have Keegan Murray, over 1.5 steals plus blocks at a minus 134 consensus on the over. AI sim projection on the over at 1.64 as well. And this is a prime example of when I tell you to have multiple sports books, because look, Prizepicks is the first time Prizepicks shows up when you select all books by EV is when you scroll a good bit. You feel what I'm saying? Keegan Murray, Keon Ellis over 3.5 rebounds assists on the over 3.5 rebounds assists at a minus 134 consensus throughout the industry on the over. AI sim projection on the over as well. Better Picks has made it appearance. Matas Buzelis under 1.5 turnovers at a 5.54 EV, minus 136 consensus on the under. AI sim projection of 1.23 on the under as well. So some really, really good options, as you can see. And you get to just literally see the best plays for the sports books you have access to. Now let's say you take these off, right? Let's unselect all of them. Let's update. So right now you're back to only Prizepicks. Let's say you only have Prizepicks and Dabble. There you go. You see that Dalton Knecht over 11.5 points is the top EV available for both of those sites. The next best is going to be Torian Prince under 6.5 rebounds assists. So it's just a very cool tool to be able to utilize now, man. It's really cool that we're able to have that ability. Now that we've checked those, let me go to NBA. Let me go to Demons and Goblins. And let's check the best Goblins. Vucevic's over 19.5 points plus rebounds is an 89.83 season percent hit rate. He has hit this in almost 90% of the season. Dennis Schroeder over 6.5 points has almost hit this also in 90% of the season. So these are the two best Goblins that I would put together, that I would add to any slips that you got going on. All right. Back to NBA for the regular. Now that we've looked at the fantasy sites, let's go ahead and go to DraftKings. Let's do Fliff, and let's do FanDuel. Okay? DraftKings, Fliff, and FanDuel. At the top of the list, we have Nikola Vucevic over 2.5 assists at minus 135, already favored. Let me do favored EV. Nikola, and again, when you do favored EV, all that will show is plays that are already favored on that sports book. When it comes to sites like DraftKings and FanDuel and Fliff, where the odds change, it's not fixed payout odds like those other fantasy books. Favored EV is going to show you plays that are already favored. So Vucevic is over 2.5 assists, already favored at minus 135 on DraftKings, minus 171 of the consensus odds throughout the industry on the over 2.5 assists. AI sim projection on the over as well. Cam Thomas under 3.5 rebounds is already favored at minus 130. Minus 158 consensus on the under. AI sim projection on the under as well. Now, again, I had somebody reach out to me yesterday and was like, hey, what slip types are your favorite? Okay? The number one most consistent way to bet would be straight bets. Okay? Obviously, you can't do a straight bet on Prizepicks, Dabble, BETR, and those sites. But you can on sites like DraftKings, FanDuel, Fliff, Novig, all these Profit X, some of these other sports books that allow you to do straight bets. Okay? Straight bets are going to be your most consistent. Why? Because you have one player that needs to do his thing, and that's all you're dependent on. Now, the payout's not as big, but it's going to be more consistent, obviously. Now, what kills a lot of people in this industry is that reach for richness, right? Like, everybody wants that just thousands of dollars winnings. Like, they're reaching. And most of the time in the sports betting world, people reach until the moment they have no more money left to reach with. I mean, that's just reality. You got to keep it safe, man. You'll have those days where you have those big days just off EV going crazy like it does. Again, remember, EV is going to make you profit every single month, but you have to play it consistently to get the benefits of it. Okay? Let's say 30 days in a month, right? On average, whatever it is, right? 30 days in a month. If you play EV for 2 of those days, you're not doing it enough to be able to see the benefits of it. You need to play top EV for the full 30 days, and then you can get the real idea of, okay, wow, like my units were up big when I stayed consistent. Yeah, I had down days still, because that happens. You feel what I'm saying? I had somebody comment on the video and be like, oh, Mitchell Robinson, blah, 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 blah. It ruined my 6-man. The fact you're even throwing a 6-man together, I can already tell that you're somebody who puts nothing but 6-mans together. A free pick off a video, right? One single EV pick that didn't go right, and you're in a video you're in a video bitching about it. You come back after the fact to bitch about a play that was a great play. If you play that same play consistently throughout the span of a month, you end up profitable. But people like that complaining about a single play from a single day are the people who are never profitable. They may have their days, but they're losing bettors big time. You feel what I'm saying? People don't understand by the comments that you make can make it obvious to people who know about this industry how bad you are at sports betting. How much money you really get your ass kicked losing on a consistent basis. You feel what I'm saying? Now, that's not going to stop me from coming on here and showing people the best EVs. That's not going to stop people from quickly joining Props Made Easy. Props Made Easy gains over a couple hundred members a day. You feel what I'm saying? So your little negative comment doesn't mean shit. Your little 6-man not hitting doesn't mean shit. People every single day are becoming more and more knowledgeable on understanding what sports betting is and understanding how important EV is. All right? Anyway, FanDuel, we have Malik Monk over 5.5 assists, already favored at minus 128, 5.63 EV, minus 145 consensus on the over, AI sim projection on the over as well. Now, this is just an amazing feature that we now have available to us, man. Let me unselect these real quick. One thing that's really, really cool, too, that I'm definitely taking full advantage of right now, and everybody's going to have this available. So propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month. This version will be available at some point today. Prizepicks, Underdog, BETR, DraftKings Pick 6, Dabble, Vivid, right? Let's say we have access to all of those, okay? Now let's go to EV. Let's go to favorite EV. This is going to show you among all of those selected sports books the absolute best picks that the pros are putting their money on right now, pretty much. You feel what I'm saying? Now, remember, I tell you all the time for the overall consistency, though, you want to wait for that EV to be over 5%. And again, this is a span of a small video. Throughout the day, you're going to have way more favorite EV pop in through here. Okay? The reason why there's only one is because all the best favorite EV from Props Made Easy members has already been taken off the board from midnight when the plays dropped all the way till this video beginning. So a lot of times, by the time I'm able to do the video, PME members have already taken the best value off the boards. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand that. The reason why some of my value is not amazing sometimes is because PME has already taken the best options. You feel what I'm saying? Overall, though, outside of the two guys, Mitchell Robinson, Devin Booker, the two guys that let me down last night, it was still another profitable night. And why? Because I played on a shit ton of sports books and I played multiple options. Some missed, some won, but because they're all EV, it was profitable again. And now if you want to change your sports betting career and start actually making money, you will do the same. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Thank y'all for joining me as always, baby. And again, this multi-select feature will be available at some point today for every Props Made Easy user. All right? Thank y'all for joining me. I'm out.